Hey everybody, Andy here with Addictive Archery. I want to do a quick video on how to measure your draw length. I've had some questions on that from customers, and it's important that I get the proper draw length so that I can size your arrows appropriately. I don't want to make them too short, and I definitely don't want to under or over spine you. So, best way to do this is to get your bow, knock your arrow, okay? Take my head off there. If you have some help, you know, it's easier if you have some help. If not, I'll show you a way to do it by yourself. But grab your bow, come back to full anchor, and have someone mark the arrow at the back of the bow. Okay, so on a longbow or recurve, the back, and this is kind of confusing sometimes, but the back is the part that's furthest away from you. The belly of the bow is the one that's closest to your stomach, okay? So you're going to want them to mark at the back, basically where your index finger, so the furthest point away, okay? So, draw back, come to full draw, and then have them mark the front of that. And that is the distance that I need. Do it 2 or 3 times, because as you pull, you'll extend your muscles, you'll expand, and you'll draw a little further. The other thing I recommend you do is you close your eyes. Some guys have a tendency, especially if they have a shorter draw length, we all want to have that 28, 29 inch draw to try to overdraw. So the best just to do is close your eyes, come back, and then you can feel your anchor and make sure that you're at the proper anchor. Whatever that is, whether it's your finger on your tooth, your thumb on your ear, as long as you're consistent on that, that'll help. And that's also where you're going to measure your draw weight too. But we'll do another video on that. Now, if you're by yourself, easiest thing to do is get a stiff piece of paper, or this is a little bit of cardboard, and I cut an X in it. And when you're doing that, be careful. I ended up cutting my finger right now being stupid. But cut the X, cut it over to one side of the piece of paper. Take your arrow, and this one doesn't have a point on it, so I gotta kind of force it in there, and get it so that it'll slide on there somewhat easy, but not fall when you tip it down, okay? Then, what you can do is get that arrow and knock it, pull it back to here, and then when you come to full draw, you'll see that paper will hit your riser or your finger. And then when you let down, it stays put. Same thing, that's going to be your measurement. Now, to measure your draw length on that, what you're going to want to do is measure from the valley of the knock to where that mark or the piece of paper is, and that is how you get your draw length. Now your arrows, I will build them 1 inch longer, so just in case you get that big old buck or something and you get excited and you don't pull back, I don't want you to drag that broadhead across your finger, so I recommend at least 1 inch longer, if not more. Hope that explains a little bit. I'd appreciate it if you give me a like, subscribe to the video. I got some more videos planned, and we'll see you later.